Hello everyone. Today we will start by coding the last app we work on it. We work on the user interface UI of Tic Tac Toy Game. Today we'll work on main activity, make code for this Tic Tac Toy game. We make buttons and we make the buttons white and we make the gray color for background of it and we remove the color of it and we change the shape of it. Today we're gonna work on the coding site. We will start to recognize each of these buttons, what ID they are taking. When this one is clicked, there should some event run away. So we'll start by coding it like this. We'll come to main activity. We'll start by making variable name variable. Let's say variable button selected. Okay, it depends on you what you will use, but before that we should define a function so the button can call that function. Let's say when button is clicked, let view it as a view. When you add this one, there should be importance of view here like this. Alt enter. Then we should add body so you don't get error. After that, we will start by making that variable we say about it, like when bottom is selected. When the bottom is selected, it will be selected as a view. If the body will come through this one, it will come here, it will be in this variable. It will be defined as a button. Okay, when it's selected as a button, what we will do, we need to know if it is what the ID of it. We will check by using log. Log is a function to check the log inside the Android, then debug d, then open bracket. After that, we will give a tag for it. Let's say when bu selected as a tag, this means this text you will use it then to check the debugging. After that, you will say the button that selected this button, as you see it's getting red. Dot what? We will say dot id. Why we say dot id? Because if you come over here, each button, if you come to the attribute, has its own ID. Let's say this is bu1, bu2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you didn't make it until now, then change the ID each one after one and make it bu1 or b1. It depends on what you want. Then after that, when you add here ID of it, this is the ID that we speak about it now. Then you should make it a string because the log it will show it as a string. Okay, there is sometimes error and things come up, or some reports you should send it to Google to improve that program. Report it to Google. That's good. Okay, now let's close. Let's get back to our code. Okay, here we are. Let's now run it. Before running it, we should call this function buClick. How we will do that? When someone click on this button, there's something named, if we search for something on click, we should put on buClick the name function on it. In main activity, buClick, same to others as well. If you check each button on click event, the buClick function will be called. If we check the code of this, we see that when Android colon on click event equal to buClick, where is this buClick? We push Ctrl and double click on it, we will come to here to main activity, which the buClick is inside on it. If we now run on it, run on one virtual device, let's say Pixel 4. I run it. Let's wait until the Gradle is building up, and the app is building up. Then here's come up the pixel. We'll check the button. What we will do, let's make it this up. We come to the application logcat. If we come to logcat, we make filter for it. We make filter. If you see, we don't need all of this. What we need to look for is when button is selected. So we copy this and put it here like a tag, or tag that. Why you use this tag? So we can make filter on it when it's run. If we bring the app and click on it, we will see that each button has its own ID. If we see this is 21, 31, 23, 08, 18. The second one, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So each one has its own ID. It depends. It doesn't mean that the same ID will show up on your app. Maybe it's different, but if you see it's one after one, like it's come like a series of it. Okay. If we go here, it's saying we close that. Sometimes it's crash, so you should check it. We just check that it's working. Okay, what we will do, we will change those IDs to what we need, which means changing that ID to simple one. How we will do that? We will come here. If we make this log as a comment, we continue by bringing this variable as a comment. How we will do that? We define a variable. We will name it cell ID, okay, equal to 0. Sorry, we'll make it equal to 0 when BU is selected, when bottom is selected, the ID of it. What we will do, we will define for each button a number. Let's say we say R the resource dot ID, okay, dot B1. You see we have all of buttons here, 9 buttons. We will start by first one, then we assign it as cell ID equal to 1. Okay, and same for others. We will do R dot ID dot bu2 and select cell ID for it as a 2, and same. You can copy and paste it, just change the number of it, 3, button 3, okay, 4, make 4, 5. We have 9 buttons, so you make for all buttons same, 6. Be careful about it, because if you make it wrong, then it will affect the result. It will also affect the app. It will not work properly, so you should check it double. 8, then you go 9, and here is it 9. We check it again. Here is 1, this is button 1, button 2 is cell ID 2, button 3, 3, button 4, cell ID 4, 5, it's 5, 6, it's 6, 7 is 7, 8 is 8, 9 is 9. Now this one is selected. What we will do, we make same thing as we do it here in debugging. What we will do, we will bring the debug. Okay, I'll say in log.debug, we put a tag on it and say when button is selected, is clicked, sorry, what we will do This is our text. So when we make filter here downside, you put this one there. Button selected. We will say the button, click it with the cell ID of it. Okay. What we will do, we will look for cell ID dot string, because as we said, the logo don't accept integer, should be string or others. Let's copy this one before run it and put it here in logcat. Now if we run it, there should assign each button with one number as we do here. If we check it now, if we wait, it's not success. Okay, here is it. If we click this one, this is getting crushed or something like that. Takes sometimes. If we open our app, let's check here, run it again, we close that. There should be something like, run it here. If it doesn't work, then try to reset your device. I'll close that. I'll try to close it and open it again and run it. Let's try a different device. Let's say horizontal one. Until Gradle is building, we'll wait for it. Starting our AVD. Look here. We should check the design. There is some effect on it. It's working properly, no problems here. Here is our device. If we come to logcat and we click on it, if we check here, view click, we should check it again. There is. If we try to open other ones also, let's say this one, copy it, bring it downside here, make it view click. If we search for view click here, and do it again, apply changes on it. And apply changing on it. If even it doesn't, it's been clicked, you should check your program also. The attributes, the on click, view click is clicked. It's okay. Here is view click, and here is the logo. It's work properly. I think we should double check it again. You select it. Even view selected doesn't come up, we should check it. One more. Well, I was clicking on it, but I was checking here and on here, but it was showing here in the run. If you check the run, each one is showing the ID of it and cell ID that put for it. Let's say if we click, this one is number 1, this one is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. As we see here, if we make this log again and apply change on it, you'll see when each button is clicked, you will see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we reach the buttons that we needed. We get the ID for each of them. We assign ID for them. We will make the log comment. We don't need it anymore. What we will do,